have any fouls at the half. You only ended up with 2. You mentioned yesterday you were watching a lot of game tape.
Mm-hmm.
What was the difference in terms of aggressiveness and awareness on the court?
Today I tried to play physical, of course, but I mean, with the easy stuff, I just let it go. Coach was telling me, like, if somebody ducks me in and they won't, like, go lay the ball up, just sometimes just let it go. And I mean, that's what I did today. I tried to stay in the game as long as I could.
South Carolina is known for being one of the more physical teams. Is that a style that you really enjoy playing, and how does that bode for the team getting a game like that under their belt, heading into the tournament?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I might be skinny, but I mean, I like physicality. So, and then also the team. I think we needed to get like one of those games, tough games, where we had to go out there and had to play tough, because the rest of the season, that's how we're gonna have to play. So, hopefully, we do the same thing next week and get the wins.
Jerry Tipton and then Larry Vaught.
Isaiah, how much fun was it out there today? And how much do you think that can have a momentum factor to it going forward?
It was a lot of fun. Some of the guys that didn't really get to play this year got to play and get to see them on the court. So, I mean, it was a good experience for them and for us. We finally got to take a break the last 3 minutes and just enjoy the game. And I feel like that's a good momentum builder coming in or going into next week in the tournament and stuff. So we're just going to go out there and try to have fun and keep doing what we're doing.
And how much did you guys need a break, as you say, from the possession by possession?
Yeah, I feel like we needed a big one, to be honest. It actually feels really good to just sit back and just enjoy the game. Because most of the time I'm in foul trouble, so I really can't say that. But this time it was like, you feel me? We just up by a lot of points, so we just got to sit back and just enjoy.
Larry Vaught, go ahead.
Isaiah, talk a little bit about Davion's play at point guard and obviously his shooting the second half, then also what it adds when you have Jacob out there at the 2 guard with his defense.
Davion, man, he had a great game. He hit 4 threes in a row or 3 threes in a row?
5 in the second half.
Yeah, so I mean that was crazy. He the one that really stretched the game out for us and made the lead and the deficit so hard to come back for the other team. So I mean, he had a great game, and him playing point guard, I feel like it was good. I think he had 7 assists, something like that, and passed the ball really well. So I mean, yeah, that was good. And Jacob, him playing the 2 guard, I feel like whoever is like the man, like the point guard, I feel like he can guard him. So having him out there is really good for defense and offense because he can score and he's bigger. So helps us a lot.
John Hale will go with you, and then Lonnie after him.
Isaiah, you all have talked so much about taking it one game at a time this next week and how important that is. How difficult is it to do that, knowing the stakes, and what do you keep reminding yourselves to make sure you're able to do that?
Like one game at a time. We try not to think about the future. We just try to stay in the present. 'Cause that's the only thing that we can change or do anything about is the present. So that's what we're doing. Taking it one game at a time, one day at a time, practice and everything. So just getting prepared.
Lonnie, go ahead.
Isaiah, you're a high energy kind of guy. You all kind of like on polo stick to say. But anyway, how difficult is to harness that energy level and stay out of foul trouble like you? Obviously, you made a concerted effort to stay out of foul trouble. How difficult is that? How much focus does that take? And does it take away from any of your offensive game?
I mean, yes, foul trouble, I feel like, it's something that I thought that I was I'm starting to change now, but I thought it was going to be over in high school, and I'm still doing it. And it's like, to this day, I'm still trying to figure out, what I need to do to, stay out of foul trouble. And, Coach is telling me just sometimes just let certain things just go and just let it be. So, I don't think it's that hard to do it. It's just I just gotta just lock in and try to force myself sort of to do it in a way. So yeah.
John Wong, I think you got another one.
Yes, Olivia, Isaiah, it seems like you and Olivier are just much more comfortable out on the court together now.
Yeah.
What has changed from the beginning of the year when it seems like you all couldn't get out of each other's way? What's different now?
I think it is clarity. Coach tell us every day like what we need to do. And in the beginning of the year, I was confused with a lot of things. So I feel like him just clarifying and telling us what we need to do, it helps us a lot. And just being in the gym, me and him is always on the team in practice. So we starting to get like, especially like with the starting lineup and stuff. Like we play every day in practice, so we starting to get like the hang of each other and the feel, like what we need to do. Like I know Livy, when he gets to like on the free throw line, like he's gonna shoot her or like try to drive or get me open like buddy ball or something like that. So I try to stay out his way and let him do him and try to crash in case he misses. Yeah.
You mentioned that you love physicality. Olivier, he's more of a finesse type player.
Yeah.
How much has him playing with you? How much have you taught him about physicality this year?
I mean, every day he goes against Lance, he gets beat up a lot. So I mean, I think it's starting to grow on him, playing physical, trying to play physical, and just telling him and encouraging him like this. I mean, you bigger than me. Like you just take the hits and just keep going. Like it's not gonna hurt. So I mean, I think that's just like a mental thing, and I try to encourage him every day to do it. So.
Anything else for Isaiah, guys? If not, we got Davey on here waiting, so we'll slide one out and one in.